Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another Star Wars The Black Series action figure review, and today we have in front of us from Star Wars Republic Commando RC-1262 Scorch, or just, Scorch, from the Gaming Great series, of course. I don't know, I dare to say maybe this is the coolest one of the bunch. In my opinion, also the other one, Fixer, the green one. And I also have Sev here at my side. I, of course, will review it. And I still have to get Boss, just to have the whole team. I don't have to, but I want to do it. The whole team is out there. 4 figures is not so... that can be done, Anyway... looking great. Of course, sad that this one is the only one of the 4 that doesn't have a window for the packaging. So in case you wanted to collect or display them like in box, this one will be a bit of a sore thumb there, A nice artwork as always on the side. The bio there, pause it now if you want to read it. I don't need to do it for yourself. Maybe you can hear it. I'm a bit under the weather. I have like a cold or something. Anyway, more legal stuff, digital renders, all looking good, but I would prefer to have a window. Anyway, let's take this guy out of the box and see how good he actually is. And there you have him, Republic Commando RC-1262 Scorch, out of the packaging and looking great. I can tell you right now, I think this is the best looking of the bunch. I mean, he has this... It's about the colors, the color patterns, the mix or whatever. This one, in my opinion, has the coolest color pattern of the bunch. Here you have him with everything he comes with, which are his very individual blaster. I mean, I never played this game. My younger brother did. I would have to ask him, or would just have to check. I mean, when I read Scorch, I kind of think this guy is like the flamethrower guy. I don't know. It's just, please let me know in the comment section below. It looks like that. I mean, he has all these canisters and cylinders. And yeah, but I don't see any cable that connects his blaster to the... I don't know. That's the point. I have no idea. So please let me know. Is he like the flamethrower guy, or why is he called Scorch? All of that. But yeah, I mean, I really am liking the colors on this guy. All the prints seem to be more than decent. Not perfect, of course, but yeah, almost. And yeah, he comes, of course, with this backpack. Let me focus there. Which, of course, pegs in like with that T shape. You have the T peg here and the T peg there, hole, whatever. You have that charcoal gray, that baby blue, blue for the stripes here. Some gunmetal here on these parts, and of course that like mustardy yellow. Nice, unique accessory or backpack. Also, we have this nice, I guess, unique to this character, or at least it's the first time I see it, this blaster. Cast in black with gray there, white paint here, and that's the way it looks. That's just the blaster. An interesting one. And we have him, and this part is attached to the leg, but it's it's just floating there. I mean, it's just sorry, it's not like glued or something. It's just fixed there by pressure, by the straps, like in any other Hasbro figure, at least in this scale. Anyway, good thing is I didn't have to heat anything of this guy. I mean, I didn't have to put it into hot water. Everything was, in my opinion, as it should be. You can move everything. Nothing is frozen. Nothing is too wobbly. It's it's the ideal. This figure came just perfect out of the box, at least so far. You can see again, sorry, I'm sick, that like patterns there. Like, I mean, this guy has been around, so you have some, of course he could benefit for a wash for the rest of the lining in the armor, and I might do that at some point. I always say that and I haven't done it, but I should. You have a lot of texture, sorry, focus, texture detail here in the back of the leg armor. I mean, this guy, and also in the shoulder pads here, and I guess in the front as well, everywhere. They have texture, but everything is so clean you don't see it. But at least they give some digitally applied, like weathering. Anyway, whatever the way it's called. He can look up that far. Of course, the helmet gets on its own way. He can look down just a little bit. I mean, that's just the head. Of course, with the diaphragm you get more. Can turn all the way around. This guy has a peg to the torso and a double ball peg to the head and the neck. So you have all the right, the way it should be in every figure. Of course, the only thing that gets in the way of this having an amazing range of movement is the shape of the helmet itself, the sculpt, the source material. But it has, the neck is as it should be. A well-achieved double ball peg and a neck going to the torso with a ball peg as well. Anyway, you have the arms which can turn all the way around. This shoulder overlay, you can see there that he has some gunmetal painting for the shoulders. Nice, on top of the white, of course. It seems like they have no... this body mold doesn't have a butterfly joint, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it doesn't have it. So that's one thing out of the way. No bicep cut. You have it on the elbow, and the elbow can bend slightly over 90 degrees. Maybe it's okay. Could be better, of course. But I like this body mold. It's not that terrible. At least not in that department. The hands can turn all the way around. This one goes in and out. This one goes vertical, up and down, which is good. Always good to have. The diaphragm, I think, is a good diaphragm on these figures, I think. Can lean backwards just that much. that's not stellar, but it's there. He can lean forward a decent amount. It's good for an armored character. Of course, the way of getting more, if we would have a ball peg on the waist, like the same principle as here, that would give all the cool poses we all want, But I think you still can get a lot out of this decent or good diaphragm joint. I think it's a better one, I'm not the super expert, but this is not lacking. It's one point of articulation and it has decent movement. The legs can do that much splits. I think it's good for all the armor these guys tend to have on this special bit of the armor. We're not talking about Spider-Man, and I think the Spider-Man figure doesn't do more than this, So what's going on? He can kick backwards a little bit. He can kick forward. Of course, you have to turn the leg, otherwise you won't be able to lift it because of the shape of the armor. But you turn the leg and you get 90 degrees. You can turn the knee and fix things. But a bad thing is that the knee pad, in every figure with this hunter mold, like the knee pad is glued to the upper part of the leg, and that's weird. It should be glued ideally to the knee, or I guess it would be better, to the knee or to the lower part of the leg, everything but this. But it's not the end of the world. Of course, could be better, definitely. I don't know what made them decide to leave it there instead of here or in the articulation. Anyway, no boot cut. You have, of course, you have some thigh swivel. We already talked about that, actually. And you also can turn the knee on the knee. Knee can go back only that far, slightly over 90. The feet can go backwards that far, one click backwards, a decent amount forward, and has a decent ankle rocker, actually a good one. It doesn't look wonky, and it has a decent angle. So that's it for the articulation and the figure. Again, it's in my opinion the coolest looking of the bunch. I'm glad I got him. I think it's quite probably that a lot of people will find this one the coolest one. I don't know. It's my opinion. And having him recently appear on the Bad Batch, I mean in season 1 and season 2 again. I haven't watched the most recent episode, so maybe he's there again. I mean, he'll be around, I guess. And he has. I have to check what that's for. Yeah. I'm glad to. Some gunmetal paint also on the lower part of the helmet, and all around I missed that, and in the back, sorry I didn't show you that. I'm discovering it myself. What a great reviewer. For size comparisons, there we have our clone Commando Scorch next to Banshee, Psylocke and Gambit from the 3-pack I just recently reviewed. Next to Gwen Wyver, a Cobra Crimson Bat, a Dark Trooper, a Curva Viper and Wicked. And next to Ayla Secura, the Red Ranger, Ahsoka Tano, and of course his team partner, Fixer. So that's it for this review. I hope it was helpful and entertaining. I think this guy, I mean, if you like the way this guy looks, is a must get. It's a very cool looking figure. I never played the game again. But I like the design. If you're thinking about getting it, I recommend you do it. It's a good one, of course. If you can get it with a discount or something, great. I don't know how easy it is to get these guys on discount. Here in Germany, sometimes you do wait a bit and you get the discount, But I don't know how it is in the States and other countries. But I can only recommend this guy. Maybe if you only want to get one of the 4, I think this would be the one, Otherwise, get the whole team and you'll be a happy person. Anyway, please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, and all of that good stuff. And take care. I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.